Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rob, and this is Bluegrass Profits. And today it is July 10th. It's a Sunday. I just got word that Kohls is running a 50% off all their clearance items. Just got over COVID this week, and I am out my get out of jail free card. So I'm going out and sourcing. Let's see what I can't find.
Quick little tidbit here, guys. If you guys need help finding things to sell, hit that subscribe button because I'm sharing with you all what I'm finding in the stores. That way you can go out and find them yourself. So for those of you that have ever sourced here at Kohls, have you ever noticed that you walk in the doors and you're looking for the carts and they're either on one side of the store or the other? Well, here I grabbed these basket carts, and I'm going to come to regret this because I'm going to fill this up pretty fast just in a moment, so I'm gonna have to come back and actually grab one of the other carts that has a little more room. Here I come over to the shoe section, which this is an area that's kind of foreign to me. When I looked back at my video for this little sequence here, I'm actually in this spot for like 20 minutes. But when I look at the shoe rack, I noticed there was Columbia shoes. They're actually winter boots. I'm going to go ahead and scan these. I'm going to look at the data for quite some time. But according to the data, they should sell fairly well, and there's hardly anyone on the listings. As I mentioned about having that little basket cart, these boxes take up room, so I'm going to go ahead and make the switch while I'm here and grab the bigger cart so I can load all 8 of these into there. Here I find this clearance rack, and there's these Adidas hoodies on here. These are all size larges for girls, and I could get these for about $10, and according to the Keepa data, they were selling about 18 a month, and there was only 9 in stock across 4 other sellers on Amazon. But the fact that there was 11 of them, I really was hesitant to buy them because I didn't want to spend $110. So I'm going to go ahead and end up leaving all of these here on the shelf. I'm going to go home, do some more research, and figure out whether or not I want to actually buy these. For all the non-believers, I did indeed buy these. I took these home. They're sitting in my basement waiting to get sent into Amazon. So here we are heading to the next Kohls that same day. And since this is a voiceover, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know that I am picking up one really good score, whether it's multiple items or one single item at each of these Kohls. So stay tuned, and you're going to see that this score here is going to be the biggest score I've yet to ever find on one single item. But first, I got to make sure I grab the big cart just because I don't know what I will find. As I come across this clearance rack here, I thought it was clearance. Because it really looks like it to me, but as I continue just looking through all of these different items, I am finding that there's no clearance tags on any of these, and then I come to the realization that these aren't actually any clearance, so I move on pretty quickly from here. Holy clearance rack, there's 4 different shelves on the floor and then everything on this back wall, so surely there's going to be something here that I can find. One thing to note, as you continue to do this, you kind of get an eye for what is the premium brands and what's not. but I find a pair of Hagger pants here, and I also catch a clearance sticker on to my left. So I have to definitely go back for that. And it's actually going to be the hottest item I've ever found. Here I spotted a clearance tag on this Columbia winter rain jacket coat type thing. And as I look at the data, I was just so impressed and blown away because Kohls was selling this for $110. I was going to get it for $55. It's selling on Amazon for $265. It originally retails at $220. So naturally, I'm going to go ahead and try to make a YouTube short here just documenting the fact that I found this hidden gem. It is going to be the best find once it sells that I've ever probably sold the most amount of profit. Pretty awkward here trying to make a short in the middle of Kohls, which is not really comfortable on camera yet, being in the stores, because I just feel that draws more attention. So, but nonetheless, if I can sell this for $265, I'm going to stand to make $162 in profit.
Hey guys, so I just got out of Kohls, and need to say my Kohls cart is getting hot. Let's see here, where's my receipt at? I just walked out of that Kohls and I spent $194, $194. Pretty much a lot of jackets, polos, which was really good. I walked out of the other store and I spent like $140 something. I got a bunch of these Columbia boxes back here. These are like snowshoes. They're still selling over the summertime, and there's like no one's on the listing pretty much, so they should go as soon as I send them in. So super pumped, making a bunch. Also left behind quite a few Adidas hoodies. It's currently the middle of the summer. They say they sell 18 a month. There's only 9 in stock, not Amazon. So I might go back for them. There was 10 of them. I was making 20 a piece. It's $200 I'm leaving on the table if I don't go. So we'll try it again. I'll come out before the sale's over, so let's look forward to that one. So today at work, I was looking at my Kohls account, and I actually saw that I have $110 in Kohls cash because of what I spent at Kohls over the past couple of days during the promotion period. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to that Kohls store. Hopefully they have all those Adidas hoodies, but I'm going to buy them all and then just make a ton of money with that. So stay tuned, let's go get them. Hey guys, you want to know how to make a quick $330 shopping at Kohls? Go ahead and come to the nearest clearance section. From there, you're going to look for an item and then scan it with your Amazon Seller Central app. Then click on your listing, and then from there you're going to go ahead and enter your buy cost, which mine is basically free at this point because I'm clearing the shelf and I'm using Kohls cash. Sadly, this is going to be the last Kohls that I go to during this promotion period, but I find another solid pickup here once I get ungated. $200, get to Kohls and find products to sell. This is going to be 50% off these Calvin Klein boxer briefs. Count them all up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And clear the shelf. So I end up going to Kohls.com, buying Calvin Klein items, and using that to get ungated on Amazon. So here I'm looking at 31 different SKUs, which is a total of 53 items. I have a lot of those hoodies, which help to make up the difference, as well as those snow boots and the Calvin Klein boxer briefs. The sales rank here is 297,000. This is kind of high just because those hoodies, it's the summertime and those hoodies aren't selling as fast, so their sales rank is higher, as well as the winter boots have
have a lot of winter gear. But total sales value, I'm looking at $2,876 once everything sells. My buy cost was $634.99, thanks to a lot of Kohls cash. And however, I earned a lot of Kohls cash as well, so it pays to shop at Kohls. I'm looking at a total net profit of $1,456.68, which I'm pretty impressed with. I did not realize just how much projected profits I was looking at making here.